At Aberdeen City Hall, the mayor has filed charges against both a sitting alderman and a former alderman. This latest uproar surrounds a court ruling over the Ward 1 seat. Rosalind Freeman joins us in the studio with more about this case. Rosalind?
Winston, this incident happened at the September the 20th board meeting. Now it's moving its way through the Justice Court, and it could have an impact on who's elected and lead the city of Aberdeen. From the boardroom to the courtroom is where some of the Aberdeen board aldermen are headed. One of the hottest seats in town is here in Aberdeen City Hall. The Ward 1 seat has been the center of controversy for over a year. Nicholas Holliday originally won the seat. That was appealed, and recently the Supreme Court ruled that lower courts should have not ordered a new election that gave Robert Duvall a victory. Fast forward to September 20th, the mayor Charles Scott says Holliday sat down at the alderman table ready to do city business, but he claims that was not legal.
There are laws that have to be obeyed, and ignorance of the law is no excuse. But the most important thing I'd like to see going forward is that we recognize that when we have a seat at the table, that seat should be taken care of, because you were voted on by the citizens, and those citizens deserve to have someone there to work for them, to represent them in the best appropriate manner possible.
The mayor says then Alderman Lady Garth redirected the escorting deputy amid the mayor's orders to remove Mr. Holliday from serving alderman's seat. Now, Scott has charged both Holliday and Garth with conspiracy to prevent holding public office or discharging its deputies by using of force and disturbance of public place. Holliday is also charged with impersonating an elected official in violation of oath of office. Aberdeen Police and the Monroe County Sheriff's Department were called to the meeting according to Scott's affidavit.
There's a decorum that we're supposed to maintain at our board meetings. Along with that decorum, there's laws that cover our board meetings for those that will violate being able to do the business of the city. So it's our responsibility to always be able to do the business of the city without interruption.
WCBI's legal expert Jeff Hosford tells us how those charges weigh out in court.
The biggest factor in all of the charges that they face is going to be the fact that one of the charges is a felony, and that carries up to 5 years in prison and I believe up to $1,000 fine.
A person convicted of a felony in Mississippi is not allowed to hold public office. However, Hosford says filing charges is just the beginning of the process.
Whoever is charged definitely has the opportunity to prove themselves innocent, and there may be very many defenses to this case, and there may not be. Obviously, that all depends on the facts and circumstances, but at the end of the day, what's going on is going to be determined to whether or not it causes somebody to be charged with this crime and convicted, or just charged with this crime and found not guilty.
Holliday and Garth did not return our message for comments today. They are scheduled to appear in Monroe County Justice Court, November the 15th.